guys, welcome back to Just a Sister Thing. I'm Rebecca, and today I'm going to go over my TEMU order I just recently got. I've never ordered from any of the overseas companies like Shein, TEMU, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know who else because I don't order from them. But everybody in my family does. And their top two actually are Shein and TEMU. I think it's pronounced TEMU. During the, what was it, the Super Bowl, they kept doing commercials for it and they kept pronouncing it TEMU. But anyway, so I bought some clothes. I will tell you, I'm not going to do a try-on haul because it was a disaster. Either things are way too big, way too small. The material wasn't good. So it was a hard pass on the clothes. But I have a full face of makeup from beginning to end, the setting spray, the primer, all of it. And I'm going to try it out. I will warn you, when I started unpacking everything is a lot smaller than it looks in the picture. My fault, 100%, because I didn't read how many ounces everything was. But at the same time, I feel like this could be a normal size, you know, like the foundation's really tiny. I'll show you guys. But I will say I did get some jewelry from them as well. And I do like the jewelry. I got a bunch of these little wooden bracelets. They come in different packs. They come on these little things here. I'm wearing some on my wrist. And here's some more. This one has like a baby blue to it. This has the tree of life. Oops, darn it. And that one has a leaf. Very pretty. And this one that just fell is super cute. Has a little elephant on it. And it's peach. This is cute. This would be cute with this shirt as well. Oh, and this necklace too. I got this necklace. Oh, let me grab two more necklaces I got. Here is another necklace I got. It's leather. I just wanted things that go with kind of everything. So I kind of stuck to neutral colors. This leather feels a little chintzy, so I suggest just being careful with it. I'm going to put the prices of everything on the screen because the prices are just so outrageously cheap. It's just insane. Okay, so then I got this necklace here. It's pretty long. It's a nice length and has little heart, little cross, has my initial R. I got my sister Kelly one for her birthday with the initial K. So that's a cute one. It's silver. I'm sure it's not real silver, but. And I got this one that is a lotus. Has a little bit of blue in it. It's pretty. I'm impressed with the jewelry. I think it's really nice. The clothes were a hard pass for me. I don't think I found anything that I like. Oh, that's not true. I did get a Wiener Dog t-shirt that was super cute and it fits comfortably. I'll show that on the screen. That one I did like. But all right, jewelry is 2 thumbs up. Clothes are 2 thumbs down. I tried everything from dresses, leggings, blue jean capris, fancy shirts, even a jumpsuit. Disaster. So I hear that Shein has better clothes. I don't know. But let's get started on the makeup. I'm excited to try this stuff out. All right, first things first, I got this brush set. Green is my favorite color, and this is emerald green. Comes with a strange little sock on it. Feels pretty nice. Feels pretty nice. I don't see any of the hairs coming out of it. These feel a little bit too stiff, but some of these will work. I never use a fan brush. You can use it for a highlighter, but I never quite use it. This is a powder brush. A little bit of hair coming out. And what's this one? This one could be used as contour. This is a nice paddle brush you can use for your under eye concealer. So I'm going to do my best to stick to these brushes. I don't really see a foundation brush, so I'll probably use my own foundation brush. But the quality, I would say, I haven't used them yet. Just by looking at them and feeling them, I would say a 6 out of 10. But there are brushes in here that I probably won't use, but this looks pretty nice. The eyeshadow brushes look pretty decent. So let's give them a try with everything and see how it goes. Okay, next is a prime example of something I bought that I thought was going to be a normal size that ended up being tiny. So this was a trio set. This is your foundation, your primer, and your concealer. They're very little. They would be nice for travel. But I'm not too mad at it because the price is ridiculously low. And I just wanted to try it. So if I don't like it, then I'm not stuck with something, that is huge. So let's start with this face primer. It says Pore Invisible Moisturizing Smooth. I've already put my skincare on, so I didn't put any primer on though. All right, let's see here. There it is. This feels like silicone. So, oh yeah, it feels like straight up silicone. It is smoothing me out really, really good. Yeah, it's pretty much making my pores disappear. The only thing is with this, when I put foundation over a really slippery primer like this, sometimes it'll bunch, especially in my nose area where I have larger pores. So I'm just going to make sure it's all really well blended in. Get my little Dollar Tree mirror here. Yeah, it definitely smoothed out my pores. I will say that. It's got some slip to it though. Okay, I mean, it did what it said it's supposed to do. So let's try the foundation now. All right, the foundation is in shade 4, and it says medium coverage. Oh. What the heck? Does it come off? Oh, okay. I took the whole thing off. My bad. It's a little pump on top. Oh, it's really thick. Very thick. Oh, is that orange? Oh, wow. That is so orange compared to the bottle. Yikes. All right. Oh, shoot. That is straight up orange. All right, we're still going to try it. We're going to go all the way with it. Okay. Oh, it's oxidizing. Look how much it is oxidizing. Here's what it looks like going on, and here's what it looks like sitting. I'm going to look like a pumpkin. Oh, shit. Look at that. It's as orange as my shirt. All right, let's just go with it. I'm going to use my NYX Professional Makeup Brush number 37. Here we go. Okay, guys, you know what? It actually blended in really good. So when I get a real thick foundation like this, I push it into my skin and do a little bit of swiping, but I always try to avoid doing too much swiping. You're going to swipe it right off. But it's blending out pretty good. Like the orange, I don't see the oranginess as bad. How weird. I have this little dry patch on my nose. I don't know what's going on there. Just ignore that. That's actually not too bad. Okay, let's just see if it builds a little bit. I always like to test it and see if you can put on a second layer. I only do it where my redness always peeks through a little bit. It does. It builds up. I want to say it's the most buildable. I can still see the redness peeking through a little bit. Well, let's try the concealer and see if it gets any better. So the concealer is in shade 1. Shoot, I keep forgetting. Okay. Feels a little bit lighter. Here's the foundation, and here's the concealer. This has a little bit more potential to it. The funny thing is I would expect the concealer to be a thicker consistency, but the concealer is actually looser than the foundation. So let's put this under the eyes. And I'm just going to use my foundation brush to push it in. Bring it down over the redness in my cheeks with a little extra coverage. And use a damp sponge to push everything in. Maybe the sponge was a bad idea. Okay, so I would not use a sponge with either one of these products. It kind of pulls it back off. Just stick to a brush or just use your fingers to push it in. But I have to tell you, I don't hate these products. Very strange. I mean, they went from that to this. So it does blend out nicely. I'm very surprised. I don't know. I have low expectations. I guess I'm kind of being a snob. I don't mean to be. So let's see how this sits on my skin. And we'll check in at in a couple of hours and see if it kind of disappears or if it sticks around. I'm actually going to put a second little dot under my eye for a little extra coverage. And I'm just going to push it in with my finger this time. I wish the concealer was just a little bit drier or thicker. It's a little bit too loosey-goosey. Concealer's okay. Moving on to the powder, I got Kilfi Flawless Loose Powder. I think I got it in translucent. One thing I noticed is some of the packaging comes a little bit damaged, but as long as the actual product isn't damaged. Oh, and by the way, my nail polish is also TEMU. I'll put it up on the screen. Really affordable. I hear good things about this. All the reviews were saying that their nail polish lasts up to 2 weeks. I don't know about that. I just put it on tonight. But I think one of the girls on YouTube, I forget her name, she reviewed TEMU as well, and she said that their nail polish is very long lasting. I think it's kind of pretty, especially for special occasions like prom or an evening out. Here's what it looks like. I got this in F01, whatever that means. Oops, it's already coming open here. It's got this little puff. Hasn't been open, but it looks like it's coming out a little bit. Just going to tap some in here just like you would Bare Minerals. Okay, so the older I get, the less powder I like to use because I don't want my skin to look too dry. So the most important thing to me to set is my eye area so I don't crease. Let's just use this little puff here. It's kind of cute. It reminds me of the Laura Mercier one a little bit. I mean, obviously different in size, but this is a lot more expensive. Okay, I'm going to push that into my hand so I don't have too much. Okay, so I actually don't like using that puff. So I'm going to go to my handy dandy toothbrush brush that I got from Dollar General a long time ago and pack some of that powder in there. Just going to kind of cover over my pore area. The powder is very visible, so just make sure you don't overuse it because you're going to look a little bit ghostly. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of the powder. It's okay. It's a little bit drying looking on my skin. It's very talky. So I got this Rosa Wee pressed powder 24-hour fresh wear. I got it in 03, I think is what it is. This is kind of like a knockoff of L'Oreal Infallible. Totally different colors though. Orange again. And this is a more neutral based, but this is an actual bronzer. This is a face powder. But I thought, you know, let's give it a go. I really love this bronzer. It's one of my favorites. So I'm going to try this and see what the difference is. In fact, I'm just going to swatch the L'Oreal one. And then I'm going to put this one beside it. Comes with a little, oh cute, it has a little mirror in it too, and a little sponge here. So you can throw it in your purse. Okay, L'Oreal, TEMU. So they're very big into orange-based face products. Not sure why. Before I try out the bronzer, I want to go ahead and contour first. This is Muge Lean. This is a little, and this is another thing that was smaller than what I thought it was going to be. This is a cute little compact that has everything you need in it for your face. Oh, it's really nice. It has a mirror. It's funny because it says Mugler. I wonder if they're trying to sound like Mugler, like Terry Mugler, maybe. I don't know. But this is your under eye brightener, contour. I wonder if that's supposed to be bronzer. I don't know. These would actually be nice eyebrow colors too. And this is supposed to be a highlighter. So let's swatch these up real quick. Okay, let's start with this first one up here. Definitely cool toned. I can barely see them though. Kind of ashy. Interesting. Okay, so the highlighter's up here, and this is the under eye brightener. Let's try a little bit of this under eye brightener. I never use these in these kind of palettes. It's okay. It's not bad. All right, let's do a little bit of contouring. Now I'm going to bring out these brushes here. Let's use this angled brush. It doesn't have any numbers or anything on it. It's very soft. I'm just going to mix these two. And this is just a contour to bring out your bone structure. It's very gray based. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, I expect a contour to be a cool tone like that, so it's just a little bit grayer than I would ordinarily use, but it's not bad. All right, let's try this super orange bronzer. I guess I'll just use this big brush here. Let's try the big brush. It's not bad. Geez, I don't know. The colors look so strange when I swatch them, and in the palette, just seems very, very orange. But on the actual face, it's not terrible. Those brushes are pretty nice too. Okay, I'm not hating on that. All right, let's freshen up the skin a little bit. I have so much powder on my face, I feel very dry. I got this Quicksand Oil Control Makeup Setting Spray. There's like a strange little swirl going on the inside of that. So I guess I'll shake it up. It kind of reminds me of the Milani setting spray, the bottle. Now there's definitely product in there that is like moving around. Ooh, it smells good. It smells like my mom. I don't know why. That's what my mom smells like. Sweet and soft. I have another highlighter that's in my eyeshadow palette, but I'm going to go ahead and try this since we're here. It doesn't feel like there's much to it, but I've been saying that about everything, and then when I put it on my face, I actually like it. So let's use this one, this pointy one. I don't feel like anything is coming off. Yeah, that's kind of a, let's try it on the Cupid's bow. Yeah, that is kind of pointless. I don't see it at all. I got this ginormous eyebrow pencil. I got it in, it's called Natural Shaping Machete Eyebrow Pencil. I think I got it in shade 04, but the reason why they call it machete because it's this really weird flat brush, or I'm sorry, pencil. I do like it comes with a spoolie at the end. I do see the foundation is soaking into my pores a little bit. Not too crazy. I would say all this makeup is very mattifying. If you like mattifying makeup, I do not, because like I repeatedly have said, I'm getting old. So I like my skin to be youthful and dewy, not duty. Youthful and dewy. I'm kind of scared of this thing. Look at that. Ooh. All right, here we go. It feels very dry. Okay, it feels very dry and sharp. Obviously, it's a very, how would you sharpen this? I wonder how that sharpens when you get down to it. Kind of a, I think, you know what? I think this is kind of innovative. And I think you get a lot of bang for your buck. And it really does go on super easy. When I first started doing it, it was really dry, but now that we're in the game, it's working really nice. I can see myself using this more than once. It's very quick. Very, very quick. As I'm doing my eyebrows, I think I forgot to get a setting gel for my brows. Holy tamale, I actually like this. Okay. It's funny, it reminds me of my school pencils back from grade school. It smells like actual pencils. I like that. I think I did a nice job. I'm going to go ahead and set my brows with, oh, let's go bougie. Let's go old school Anastasia Beverly Hills. Okay, brow pencil. That smells like my childhood. I like it. I think I did a nice job. Alrighty, so I got this. I'm not sure why, because I already have an eyeshadow palette that is coming up next. But these looked really cool. They reminded me of It Cosmetics has these, and so does Molly. I don't know how you say it. But this is Maybox or Mabox. It's an eyeshadow stick. I got this in shade. Hey, you know what? I like this. I like that they actually give you the expiration date, because a lot of things will just say it's good for 12 months and you don't even know what the date was on it. So I like that they actually put the actual date on it. I guess this is in 05. They do shades and just numbers. So this is what it looks like. What is happening? There we go. So now this little, oh, it's super soft. This little brush at the end. Okay, and then a twist. Ooh, this might be my eyeliner today. That's pretty. We'll hang on to this and we'll come back to it in a second. I'm very excited about this palette. This is so pretty. There's so many pretty palettes on TEMU. I think this says Calling, I think. This is what it looks like. Isn't it so pretty? It has this little lace cover on it. This holds it together. Oops. It has a little mirror in it. And here's what the palette looks like. I think this is just plastic. It's angels, like little cherubs. Look how pretty. I think this is supposed to be a highlighter and maybe a blush. Let's swatch. We'll just do one side at a time. So let me see here. Okay, so this is the dark brown color right here. And here's this little oil, oops, I'm sorry. This is the little oily one. And this is the highlighter, which is up here, which has more potential than the one I just put on. This is the blush. Okay, so I was playing around with this one here because I've seen people review these and they come in a whole bunch of different kinds, different colors. And they were like, oh, it's just oil. But if you really push into those little beads there, it comes out with some gold on it. So let's see. Kind of neat. If you want like a modern artsy eyeshadow, you can put that on your eye. But with me, it would probably crease. Okay, here's the rest of the palette. This real pretty shiny one here is this one. Wait. Yeah, that one right there. Very pretty. I kind of like this one up here, this pink shade, which is up here at the top. I'm realizing as I'm looking at this, it's literally just coming out of there. Just sliding out there like a jello mold. But this palette has so much potential. I can't wait. And I'm going to be playing with these two as my highlighter for sure. And we'll throw this on my cheeks. It's almost a crying shame to even use this palette because the molds are so beautiful. Like that's a butterfly. Got a little butterfly down here. Some flowers. Little cherub. So pretty. All right, let's get to getting. Let's try a look with this palette. eyes. So let's see how it does with the blush. Okay, yeah, I guess it's coming off a little bit. Doesn't seem like it's gotta kind of really work it into the brush. Okay, that's pretty. It's nice and subtle. Let's try this for the highlighter. I hope it's not too dark. To give the highlighter a chance, I'm going to go ahead and put some more setting spray on. Oops. We'll use the fan brush. Oh yeah, you can see that a lot better. It's very glowy. I don't like this brush. I feel like I really have to work hard for it. I'm going to grab my brush, Trace Luce, is it Trace Luce? I'm not sure. B200 brush. This is a really nice highlighter brush. Okay, I actually really love the highlighter. You know what? I like everything in this palette. I think that little square oil thing is really cool looking, but it's worthless. So they should replace that with something else. But I think this palette is actually very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. I think it works nice. I'd be interested in buying some more of these. All right, moving on to mascara. I have two mascaras here. I couldn't decide. This one's called Starry Sky Thick and Long Mascara. I think this is the one I bought simply because of the packaging and the reviews. The reviews are really good. Yeah. Isn't that pretty? The package looks a little bit beat up though. It's a huge container. Okay, it's a plastic wand. I'm going to try this on one eye and we'll try the other one on the other eye. Okay, that's actually a really good mascara. I love a brand new mascara that isn't super thin, you know what I mean, when you first start it. I like a mascara that's lived in, like you've put it on like for a couple weeks, and that's what this is like. It's kind of dry, but in a good way, and the wand is really good. I'm gonna let that first coat sit for a minute while we try on this one. This is called Honey Whisper Thick and Curling Mascara, Supernatural and Slender by O'Sheel. Whenever I try mascara, I don't curl my lashes because I want to see if it does what it's supposed to do and if it has any effect on my lashes. Oh, this is really cool. This is cool packaging too. This also had good reviews. Oops, there's a plastic thing on it. There we go. Oh my gosh, this is why I got this. I forgot. This is just for the bottom lashes. I totally forgot my plan. So I'm going to use this in a second because I use one of my favorite lower lash mascaras is MAC Extended Play Giga Black, but it's super expensive. It has a really good skinny wand. This is one of the best mascaras for your lower lash line. So that's why I was kind of going to try this one and see if it is comparable. So let me throw on another set of this and I'll be right back. Another thing I got is this, and I forgot to use it, so we're going to use it for the second coat on this side. This is supposed to protect your eye from getting a smudge on it, which I already did. I think it goes on like that. So it has a little brush, but I probably would never use the brush. So I'm going to put the second coat on using this little gadget, if I can figure it out. I mean, I guess it works. It just kind of gets in my way. All right, let's try this little itty bitty wand for my lower lash line. Okay, so the formula isn't great, but I do like that it is separating my lashes on the first mascara that I put on. Sometimes mascaras can get a little bit clumpy. That one was sloppy. I got it everywhere, but you can put this little skinny mascara wand underneath of it, get really close to your lash line, and I can see myself using this strictly for that and not necessarily the formula. Okay, I really liked the first mascara. It's really thick and good, but it really takes a long time to dry down. Like, it's still tacky, and it was a little bit sloppy, but I'll look up for you so you can see. The second formula was just okay, but I love the brush to go in and clean up a sloppy mascara, kind of like the first one. So they're a good team. All right, so I got several lip products here. We're just going to go down the line and take a look at them. This one's pretty cool. This one's called Pipe Cat, shade number 4. This is what it looks like. It's one of those bullet ones that you push. Has a little paw print on it. Pops out. And I want to get something unique, like a sparkly color. It's kind of pretty. It's kind of like a mauve. You can feel the glitter when it goes on your lips. That's kind of pretty. When the sun hits, you'll definitely see the glitter in it. It's kind of pretty. I like it. All right, the next one is called Pinky Focus. This is in shade 8. Cute little packaging here. Ah! Am I supposed to? Oh, shoot. Is it broke? That's weird. Oh, I think it is broke. Is it broke? Yeah, it's not. Oh, there we go. I snapped it in. It's the color here. Kind of like a coppery reddish color. This reminds me a little bit of the Tarte ones. I forget what they're called. I'll put them up on the screen. This is a pretty color. It has a rustic orangey color or background underneath it. That's not bad. Okay, this next one is called Young Vision. It's a cushion tip applicator Lush Glow Cushion Lip Gloss. And this is in shade 5. That's a little concerning. It's already pushed to the top like that. Because that should not be like that until I actually do that. Let's see. Wow. Oh, it's coming out on the other side. Okay. Oh, shoot. That is really red. It's like a brick red. Oh, shit. This is messy. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, I forgot I had mascara on my nose. That's attractive. I was trying to smell the mascara and I goobered myself. Ugh, oh my lord, what a mess. It smells so good. Very fruity. It feels really good. It's super light. As globby as it goes on, it still feels really light. It's just so messy. I don't have time for that. I mean, it's pretty. It's this one right here. Has a nice shine to it. It's just, I don't want to mess around with things that are going to take forever to put on. All right, last two. I didn't realize I bought two of these, but they're called Hyaluronic Lang Manny. And I got it in shade 06 and 08. These are Hyaluronic Acid Shimmer Lip Gloss. This is the shade 06, the shiny red. This looks pretty. I like the applicator. I don't know about that. Okay, this goes on so much easier. This applicator is so flexible. Like you barely have to push it, and it goes with the curvature of your lip. I don't get the scent though. It's almost like lemon, but lemon cleaner. I don't know. Ooh, you can really feel the glitter. I don't know about that. So it's kind of gritty. It's pretty. This is 08. Put it over here. This one's a lot more pinky. This almost has like a blue shift to it, which is kind of cool. This is pretty. You can still feel the grittiness from the glitter. Okay, which shade do you guys like? I think they're all kind of pretty. The gloppy one, I can't see myself wearing that because it just takes too long. But I don't hate any of them. They're all pretty nice. It's really starting to separate there for some reason. Maybe too much oil in it. Okay, I went back to this one with this one as the topper. All right, guys, that's it. That's all I have for you. I have to say I liked probably 80% of what I got, and I'm totally shocked that it's very nice. I don't see any issues with the foundation. The concealer actually isn't bad now that I'm looking at myself, but I have better concealer. I have better foundation, but I'm just impressed that this is so affordable. I mean, it's so ridiculously cheap, and it's pretty good makeup. I'm going to order some more stuff. I would stay away from the glitter stuff. I'm not really into that, but it does make a nice topper though. So anyway, let me know if you guys have tried TEMU or Shein or any of the other overseas affordable companies that people are really trying a lot nowadays. And leave a comment below if you want me to try any other brand. And I'll just wrap it up, and I will see you guys in the next video.